Customer estimates. When you initially meet with a customer, what you will most likely present to them will be an estimate of the products and services that you are offering. To do this, simply click on Estimates. Once on the estimate page, commence by entering the date the customer would like to receive the goods or services you are offering them, as well as the date the estimate became effective in case of an expiration date. Next, you will need to select the customer who you are creating this estimate for, as well as the address to where the goods will be shipped to. If you recall, when you entered this customer into the system, you had the option of entering several locations as delivery points. Depending on how you configured your business, you will need to select if the goods will be shipped to several locations or just one location. If you select one location, of course, all the goods will be shipped to that one location, even if the customer has multiple locations. If there is a salesperson or representative assigned to this customer who you must credit with the sale, you will enter the information at this point. This is done so that later you can retrieve an individual commission or statistical sales report for each salesperson. Now select and enter the terms that you and your customer agreed upon. Your next step will be to select the mode by which you will deliver the goods to your customer. Now go to the section titled Details of Products and Services and click on the Multiple Products button to search for the products or services that you are offering to your customer. Or you can type the first few letters and click to automatically display on your screen all the items or services that commence with the same letters. Once you find a product or service that you want to add onto your estimate, simply double-click on the product or service itself and it will be added automatically onto your estimate. Then select the quantity. The price can always be modified, or you can create a special price list for this customer in specific, as well as other customers, or you can establish a level set price for all your customers. If the goods or items you sell are separated into classifications, at this point you will need to select and enter the classification for each item in your estimate. As for taxes are concerned, it's very important for you to understand that there are two forms of taxes, one that is applied to the goods we sell and another that is imposed on the general public. Both the item and the customer must be taxable in order for any tax to be imposed. For example, let's say that an item is non-taxable and the customer is not tax exempt. There would be no tax charged to that customer. On the other hand, if the product is taxable, yet the customer is tax exempt, then there would be no taxes charged to this customer. It's important for you to understand, regardless, if a customer is susceptible to taxes, if the item is not taxable, then there would be no reason for a tax to be charged. Remember, both the item and the customer must be taxable, so that clicks will automatically add the tax onto the estimate for you. If you wish to add a row to your estimate, simply click the Add a Row tab. To remove a row, just click on the row you want to remove and enter Eliminate Row, and it will be instantly eliminated from your estimate. If you so desire, you can add a message onto your estimate for all your customers in general, or you can add a memo or note for a specific customer or customers. An estimate in your system can be left open or closed, although an open estimate can remain in your system indefinitely. You can use an estimate repetitively as a sales order or an invoice. Click the To Be Printed checkbox to print the estimate at a later time, or if you like, you can email the estimate to your customer. You can also use a predetermined form of estimate or select and use any form of estimate from within the Reports module. When you're ready, save the estimate, which will then allow you to either print it or, even easier, you can send it to your customer via email. It's important for you to note that an estimate cannot be printed or sent by email until you have saved it in your system. If this estimate will be used repetitively for the same customer with the same terms, the same price, and the same goods, then you can assign it as a recurring transaction. This way, you will not have to enter the information every time you need it. To do this, go to the Company module and enter Recurring Templates. From there, you will have many options that you can select and use anytime you wish. Once an estimate is saved, you can edit it from within the system, and once saved with all the parameter changes, this estimate will then be at your disposal to call and use as a sales order or an invoice.